Ever had one of those days where you're in a specific mood and you just need a book that gets it? Well, today we're diving into some super cool tech that's basically trying to be your personal emotional librarian. It's called MoodReads. I mean, you know the feeling, right? You're looking for a book that just clicks with how you're feeling right now. Maybe you're feeling adventurous, maybe you're a little down, and you open up your app and you just scroll and scroll and scroll, and nothing hits the spot.
Yup, we've all been there. It's total choice paralysis. I mean, there are literally millions of books out there. Trying to find the one that perfectly matches your mood, it feels impossible, like finding a needle in a giant digital haystack. So what happens? Most of the time, we just give up.
But what if there was a better way? What if tech could actually solve this? Well, that's exactly where MoodReads comes into the picture. Seriously, just think of it like this. It's your own emotional librarian, on call 24/7, ready to hand you the perfect story for exactly how you feel. Okay, so what is this thing? Bottom line, MoodReads is a super intelligent web app. All you do is type in how you're feeling, literally just a few words, and its AI does the rest. It analyzes your mood and boom, recommends the perfect book for you. And get this, the people who made it say it revolutionizes how readers discover their next favorite book. Now, I know, that's a big claim, but honestly, the idea behind it is revolutionary. We're talking about moving way past just picking a genre. This is about finding books in a way that's way more personal, way more intuitive.
All right, so the big question is, how on earth does it work? How does an AI translate a vague feeling into a concrete book recommendation? Let's pull back the curtain and see how the magic happens.
Okay, so from your end, it's super simple. Step 1, you just type what's on your mind. Something like, "Ugh, I'm so stressed out and I just need an escape." Then, behind the scenes, the AI kicks in. It scans what you wrote, picks out those emotional keywords, figures out your mood, and then, this is the cool part, it goes and fetches books that are a perfect match for that feeling. It's a really smooth process, from feeling to finding.
And the AI isn't just guessing between happy and sad. It's been trained to recognize a whole spectrum of 8 core moods. We're talking happiness, sadness, anxiety, calmness, but also things like excitement, anger, romance, and even curiosity. So it's got a pretty nuanced playbook to work from, you know? And this right here, this is the real game changer. Think about how we normally find books. We search by genre, right? Or by an author we already like. And that's fine, but it's not very personal. MoodReads completely flips that on its head. It doesn't start with a category, it starts with you. It starts with how you feel, which makes the whole thing feel so much more connected.
And you might be thinking, okay, but how well does it actually work? Well, get this. The machine learning model is over 85% accurate at figuring out your mood from what you type. That's really impressive. So no, this isn't just a fun gimmick. This is a seriously powerful system that's got a real neck for understanding emotional language.
Now, for all you tech fans out there, let's take a quick peek under the hood. The whole thing is built with some pretty standard but powerful stuff. On the back end, you've got Python. For the AI magic, it's using popular machine learning libraries. And to actually find the books, it taps into the Google Books API. So yeah, it's a solid, well-built piece of software. Okay, so the recommendation engine is smart. But that's only part of the story, right? A great idea can fall flat if the app itself is clunky. The creators of MoodReads totally got this, and they put a ton of thought into the entire experience.
First up, just look at it. The user interface is beautiful. It uses this modern design style called Glassmorphism, which gives it that cool kind of see-through, glassy look. The whole point is to make it feel clean, modern, and just really nice to use.
But this next feature is maybe my favorite. It has interactive audio narration for the book summaries, so you can listen to them instead of reading. But here's the crazy part. The voice adapts to the mood you told it. So if you said you're feeling calm, you get this really soothing voice. If you're excited, the voice is more upbeat. How cool is that? It's such a thoughtful, immersive detail. And one more thing, it also saves your history. It tracks your mood inputs and the recommendations you got. And this isn't just so you can find a book you forgot about. It actually lets you see your own emotional journey over time. You can spot patterns in how you feel in what you read. It's kind of like a reading journal, but for your feelings.
So yeah, MoodReads is a really cool app. But let's zoom out for a second. What's the bigger picture here? Why does something like this even matter beyond just finding your next read?
Well, the potential's actually huge. I mean, think about it. Digital libraries could use this to get people way more engaged. It could be a tool in mental health apps, supporting what's called bibliotherapy. Schools could use it for research.
Heck, even your local bookstore could use it to give you hyper-personalized recommendations. It could even be a resource for therapists. The possibilities are pretty wild.
And really, what we're talking about here is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. MoodReads is part of this growing trend called emotional AI. And that's exactly what it sounds like. AI that's designed to understand and react to human emotions. The goal is to make our tech feel less like a cold machine and more, well, more human.
So that leaves us with this one big, fascinating question to chew on. What if our libraries, and not just our libraries, but all our content platforms, knew how we felt? Not just what we clicked on, but what we were actually feeling in the moment. What would that change about how we discover things, how we learn, and how we connect with stories? It's a pretty powerful idea.